PED is defined as the price elasticity of demand, which measures the responsiveness of quantity demanded of a good or service due to a change in its price, ceteris paribus. Using the concept of PED, a firm can change the quantity demanded of a good by changing its price of the good in a bid to raise its total revenue. It will be effective if the demand for the good is price elastic. A firm's total revenue is measured as product price times quantity traded. This increase in revenue increases the firm's profit and can also be used to expand the business, further increasing the firm's total profit. For example, the firm can produce more goods or provide training for their workers to improve their productivity or skills so as to allow the firm to have an edge over other firms. This satisfies the objective of the firm to raise revenue and increase its profits. Hence, by using the concept of PED, firms can decide on whether to increase or decrease the price of their products in order to increase total revenue, proving the usefulness of PED in meeting the firm's objective of raising total revenue and profit. When the demand for a product is price elastic, which means that its price elasticity is more than 1 but less than positive infinity, the quantity demanded of that product changes more than proportionately as the product's price changes, and it is regarded as very responsive to price changes. The change in quantity demanded has a greater effect on the total revenue compared to the change in price. Conversely, when the demand for a product is price inelastic, which means that its price elasticity is between 0 and 1, the quantity demanded of that product changes less than proportionately as the product's price changes, and it is regarded as not very responsive to price changes. Thus, the change in quantity demanded has a smaller effect on the total revenue compared to the change in price. Coke is a type of soft drink. However, there are many other types of soft drinks acting as close substitutes and alternatives to Coke, like Pepsi and root beer available in the market, which satisfies the same want. With a larger number of close substitutes and alternatives available to consumers, the price elasticity of demand would be higher. When the price of Coke increases, consumers can easily switch to one of the substitutes, decreasing the quantity demanded of Coke, resulting in a decrease in the total revenue for F&N Coca-Cola Singapore, decreasing the company's profit. However, when the price of Coke decreases, consumers will be encouraged and would be willing to buy more, increasing the quantity demanded of Coke, resulting in an increase in the total revenue for F&N Coca-Cola Singapore, increasing the company's profit. On the other hand, salt is a necessity in our everyday lives. There are not as much substitutes or alternatives to it, hence, the price elasticity of demand would be lower. Furthermore, the degree of necessity of salt is rather high, which results in a lower price elasticity of demand. When the price of salt increases, consumers do not have much substitutes or alternatives of salt to choose from. Hence, the quantity demanded for salt will decrease less than proportionately. When the price of salt decreases, quantity demanded for salt will increase less than proportionately.
Who doesn't love money?
Therefore, we conclude that PED is very useful to a firm when it is considering changing its price, as it helps to determine the price elasticity of the product of the firm, because it helps the firm to decide on changes on their price of their product that will ensure an increase in their total revenue and increase their profit. An increase in their total revenue and profit will be effective given that the demand of their product is price elastic.